10s, we are in the HSE workbook, and as mentioned before, we are live streaming every lesson that we teach here at Global Leadership Academy for our own grade 10s. And so let's get started here. This, of course, could be very familiar to you, and some of you think, yes, let's do this, and I'm with you. Let's try and get this done right now. So the question that is stated here says, copy the given figure onto the given grid using freehand drawing techniques only. Okay, very importantly, we're not able here to use a ruler or a compass or any other thing to support your drawing. It's only your freehand. I see Mr. Luke is smiling. Why are you smiling? Okay, only freehand drawing techniques, right? Special attention must be given to line work, accuracy, and neatness. So when it comes to freehand drawings, of course, please pay attention to the fact that you do a copy, exact copy of what is given. Of course, there's a grid, so your sizing is going to differ, of course. But try and make sure you've got every component here. There's a couple of components, lines here, that I think some of you've missed. And so let's just zoom in there and look at that quickly. Right here in the center of a circle, we have center lines. Did you see that? All right. And that center line runs all the way through here to the very end. Okay. That's the one part that it's a bit faint here, but make sure you pay attention to that. Then you've got hidden detail, short dash lines going all the way through here. Why do you think that is? Waarom is daar hierdie verborge lyne daardeur? En daar's nog iets wat daar vir jou it's weggee. There's something else that gives you a clue here. What do we have here? Again, a center line. What do you know about the center line? Whenever there's a center line, there's a circle. So what we have here, if I look from the top, we actually have a hole going all the way through. That's the diameter of that hole. And there's a center line going through. If you haven't paid attention, eyes on the board quickly. Net vir 'n oomblik. Mr. McDonald? Right. I'm just highlighting some of the lines that you guys might have missed in this drawing when you just look at it quickly, all right? There is, in fact, here, center lines indicated by yellow running all the way through, and there's another center line there that I hope you saw. But then, there's hidden detail lines, short dash lines here, okay? And so, we know that whenever there's a center line like this, then there is a circle. The same for a hole going through an object. There's a center line. There is the outer diameter of that hole by that dash lines. It's hidden detail. So if I would look from the top, I would literally see a hole similar like this going all the way through this object. Okay, ek gaan gou in Afrikaans sê. Centerlyne word gebruik natuurlik om middelpunte van sirkels aan te dui. Maar in hierdie geval waar ek van die kant af kyk, is daar 'n centerlyn en verborge besonderhede. Dis daai kettinglyn, kort kettinglyn, okay? Daai twee eienskappe sê vir my dat as ek van bo af hier gekyk het, was daar 'n sirkel wat reg deur hierdie voorwerp gaan. Okay, does that make sense to you? Alright, so you don't have to draw another view, you're just drawing this view, but it's important to not miss the dash lines and the center lines in this case. Okay, if we look at the one next to it before we start drawing here, just do a quick discussion of this. Alright, what do we have? Similar, we have our center line running through here. Okay, there it is again. Now the center line, I'll just do them in yellow so that it's clear. And then look at all the hidden detail here. There's hidden detail. There's hidden detail. Hidden detail. And there's even there hidden detail. Hidden detail. There's another. Alright, so again, if you would have looked from the top, we would have a small hole there. Smaller hole, and there's a bigger hole going all the way through. Same at the bottom. All right. So just identify these line types before you start drawing. All right. I'm going to draw with you this first few drawings. So let me zoom out and let's get started on this bottom. All right. There's no questions, I'm sure. I'm all happy. I'm all by and I'm all blay. All right. Okay. So using this, we're going to do our positioning the same. We need here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these blocks in total. So if I'm going to start again from the side, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If I start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There would be the bottom. Okay. And then this way it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just kind of getting my centers sorted out. 1 from this line, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that line is 2 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that point there, okay, this point is that center. So I'm going to start off with that center line. Draw that. Yeah. Make sure these spacings are even all the way through. Same spacing, please. Another thing that's important in grade 10, luister gou mooi vir my. Always try where these center lines meet that you have two short lines. Okay, it's like a crosshair. When they meet here, we want two short lines. This one is a little bit fat, so I'm going to correct it. But we want two short lines where they cross. Okay, like the center of that, to really indicate that. Space it, please, in that sense. Okay, all right. Then we're going to, let's do our straight lines first. This is the straight line going over here. Also at the bottom. Goes up 1.5. That comes down. Maybe you're going to have to twist your pencil a little bit to make sure your line stays nice and sharp all the way through. If you do make a mistake, you can quickly correct that. Alright, now we get to our circle part, and that goes 1, 2 on either side. So up here, that's a maximum, that's a maximum, there it is. And then I'm going to find another point for me, at least one more point on that circle, to try and help me guide the circle. Okay, let's see. Okay, same for the inner one. Alright, what is still remaining here is this center line here that I've missed. So again, the center. Hidden detail. Okay, when you've drawn that, you just double check the given drawing and that what you have drawn to make sure it aligns up, and then you can move on to the next one. So this one, if I look on the top here, my again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's the same in height as this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The width there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just make a note for my center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's start off with that 2 lines down, 1 block in, we've got the bottom part. Okay, so today is our last lesson on freehand drawings. As said before, tomorrow you're going to be writing your SPA on freehand drawings. So please do some practice today. Make sure you're comfortable with the different drawing techniques when it comes to freehand. Make sure about those line types, center lines, hidden detail, placement of those line types. Okay, so I'm looking for consistency when we're going to mark these drawings, and accuracy and neatness, of course. Alright, once you've double checked that both of these drawings are as the given questions, you can proceed to page 25 and 26. Right, thank you for watching. Now it's your turn.